fragmented, you know? It would be totally up in the air. It would be anarchy, which, frankly, as far as I'm concerned, is appealing. I like anarchy. That's like the story of my life. Otherwise, it's like, okay, what happens next week? Ricky tells us we're kicking off Joey Lawrence. Then what happens after the week after that? We don't know who Ricky wants to kick off next. He doesn't want to be in an alliance. Maybe it's you.
Mm-hmm. It could be me.
Yeah.
And I just have to win.
And if you don't win, you're gone.
Yeah, but
But what about if we know
I
that...
can tell by Lolo's attitude.
Yeah, but don't you want to, like...
Wait a minute, I can tell by...
Don't we want to be in a 6-person alliance that is all on the same page?
I can tell you that we have Lolo and Nat for sure on our side. Whatever we would decide to, we have them on our side. And I can tell by the way she was yelling at Ricky, she's not into that. She could go... She'll take us over him.
I've seen Ricky snapping at everybody.
Yeah.
He was probably snapping at her. He's condescending.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, you want to talk about condescending. Your speech wasn't condescending. You were trying to be funny. And it was true. I was kind of depressed. I wouldn't have used the word depressed.
Candy.
Oh, I thought someone walked in.
Room downstairs.
Here.
I'm getting the snails McGills down.
Hey, my speech was totally not condescending. Tell me what was even one word that was condescending.
I think just because you said that I was depressed, but you know, I mean,
how's that condescending?
It's not condescending. It's
condescending is
it's true. You know. But anyways, I think it's funny because to me, I'm editing it in my head like a story, you know, and obviously it's hilarious that I got sad. I teared up. I was moping around. I get the veto. To me, that's great television, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, like, Ricky's not thinking from the television side of things, right?
Right.
You know, when I said to him earlier today when he got mad at me, when I said the camera changes everything, he said, it doesn't change me. I go, well, it changes everyone else. He goes, yeah, and I find that annoying. I go, yes, exactly, which is, you weren't annoyed before. That did change you. And he went, high-five me, but he was sarcastically high-fiving me. But that's actually the truth of it. The camera changes everything. Ricky wasn't annoyed. The camera goes on. The internet goes on. Everybody starts acting differently. Ricky's annoyed at that. Now Ricky's annoyed when he wasn't annoyed before the camera. It changes everything. That's the whole point I'm trying to make, you know, about that, you know. But he's very adversarial, right? Like if he wants to argue with you, he's going to argue with you. It's like a bummer because like I totally fucking dig the dude. I love what he's all about, and I've had a lot of great conversations with him. But I'm not somebody that responds well to people talking to me like that, you know. I'm not some sort of, you know, wilting violet here, you know. I don't care. You're not going to intimidate me. You're not going to talk to me like that, right?
Right.
And that's part of how we win this game too.
Yeah.
We can't let people push us around. How fucking funny would it be if we walked down the hall right now, asked Ryan and Jonathan to go sit in that fucking room? This shit would fucking blow up like a fucking powder keg, man. It would be fucking crazy. Are we afraid of that? Is this what's happened? That we're afraid to do something like that?
No, it's not afraid. I just think...
You just think it'd be a bad move?
No, I just think our odds are better without...
I don't know, man.
That's what I think.
I'm a little worried about what's going to happen in 3 episodes. Look,
you don't think
Ricky's going to want to pick...
You don't think you can win a challenge or a veto? Are you kidding me? Of course you can.
I know, but if Ricky wins, he's going to pick off the strong players, the athletic players. Obviously, that's Lolo, Natalie, you, and myself. And Joey. And he's going to keep Candy, Dina, and Tamar around for as long as possible.
You're not allowed to talk about production.
That's not us.
Yeah, he's going to keep Candy, Dina, and Tamar around for as long as possible. And that'll be the final 4. Ricky, Candy, Dina, Tamar, and then Ricky will knock all those 3 off one at a time. And then it'll be between him and Dina at the end, and then maybe Dina will win. Who knows? Mm-hmm. That's his strategy, you know. Whereas if we did something up front where we literally saved Ryan and Jonathan's ass big time and literally spelled it out exactly how we did it before we did it and gave them a choice to say, we're going to protect you, and then they're going to owe us, like big time, right?
I mean, I'm not saying we're going to do it, but the only thing we're going to say is that Tom and I want to be the final 2. Jonathan's not going to go for that. Even though he said, you guys can knock me out.
No. Once you get to the final four, we don't say any of that. We just don't talk about that part of it.
No. No, I'm saying that.
Well, we could make that deal too.
Yeah.
You said, you want to stay on for more than one episode? Help me and Tom get to the final two. But I don't know, that might be asking a little much. I think that's also kind of a little unfair, you know?
Okay.
Like, I think the idea with an alliance is, if you got a 6-person alliance, those 6 people are working together to be the final 6. And then it's fair to reshuffle at that point. I mean, I think that's fair, right? But like, think of it like this. Ricky comes in here and he says, he doesn't want to be part of an alliance with us. But he also says, they're not changing their vote. Well, who the hell are you to tell me that I'm not changing my vote? You don't even want be on Team Fun.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on Team Fun?
He's on Team No Fun right now.
Yeah, but he's Team No Fun.
We better talk to him.
You're condescending. I'm not changing my vote, and he doesn't want to be on Team Fun. Why does that make any sense?
We gotta do something. Talk to him.
Talk to Ricky?
Yeah, I think we gotta talk to Ricky.
That's another option. We can go say, listen, this is not cool. Okay, but see, then this is what will happen. We talk to him.
He'll lie.
No, he will try to. I think he'll get very mad. And then we'll be forced to do what we're talking about doing. But the problem is that he might already have a side agreement with them too. Remember, he can do the exact same thing.
No, I'll tell you why he can't. He cannot get Lolo and Natalie.
Well, we don't really know that for sure.
I'm gambling. I'm saying I'm all in.
Honestly, I think the only way to
feelings-
pull this off is if it's happening in the background and nobody knows until the vote comes out tomorrow. If we talked about it in advance, this shit would get crazy, and I don't think we'd be in any control.